everybody. Welcome to the Studying Brew, episode 762 for this hard-hitting Wednesday where we're going to do 529 plans.
Yes.
What does that fall under? 529 plans, what are they called? Something accounts, something...
Municipal fund, securities, and or college accounts.
Nice. Highly tested, right?
Yeah, pretty much everywhere.
Feel the energy. All right. Guys, it's going to be a great one tonight. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to get into that study session. It is your 30 minutes of fun where we have that security study session for the SIE, the 663, 26, 65, and 7. And if you feel like, I got 529 plans down, I don't need that help, guys, you still don't want to miss, because Brandy's going to throw in some stuff that you're definitely going to want to hear and know. Because 529 plans not only is tested, but it is in your...
Most financial institutions do them.
Yeah, and you're going to use it after, and you're definitely going to want to know all about what Brandy's going to talk about tonight. So it's one of those ones where you get some content.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's get to it because we got no time to spare. We got lots to get to, and we might as well just start the fun now. Hey guys, if you want to get in on our on-demand course videos and audios, guys, we have our own material, our own original material. That's right. We wrote our own. We have our own. It means we're not copying somebody else's study plan and charging people to hear us read it. No, we're actually made our own stuff that help you guys understand this. And guess what? No time's better than right now to join up, because we have 27 new short videos going out this weekend.
Yeah.
Products and risks. It's going to help which exams, Brandy?
It's going to help all of them.
All of the videos are going to help all the different exams. So
yes,
it's going to be great. We made them. We made these videos that are a lot smaller, easier to digest, easier to put throughout your day. It's easier to get in a 7-minute video here, or a 7-minute audio, or 8-minute or 27-minute video audio, here and there, instead of like a 2-hour or a 1-hour session, right?
Right.
And you can schedule it throughout your day, sprinkle it, because that's how we do our on-demand stuff, guys. So that way you guys can make sure to get your time in when you can do these courses when you can, because you are busy. You're trying to close business. You're trying to have a job here. You got bills to pay, kids to listen to, wives to avoid. I mean, I'm just kidding. Husbands to avoid.
Yeah.
And you just got to make sure that you're getting into this study session and getting yours and getting that pass notice, so that way you can get that going. I forgot to do introductions. My name is Andy. I run the KonaButterflyz. Brandy has a Series 6, 63, 26, 65, Series 7. And speaking of passes, what is it called this summer?
It's a hot pass summer.
So get yours before the summer's out.
That's right.
Because we're almost done. We're almost heading towards the end of the year, and you don't want to start 2024 the same way you started 2023. And we got study guides, orientation, replay explains all that we do. Kona community, that is our study hall, 24/7 help over there. Questions, you can leave questions. We got all kinds of great stuff over there. And we have someone that helps out over on Discord. Her name's Jamie. She'll help you out, get you going. You can always ask her to help you. A lot of times she's answering questions. She's studying for her own exams. Going through a rough patch right now. Prayers for her, but also if you get a chance, go on Discord and wish her a happy birthday. It is her birthday today. I kept it kind of low key, but I want to blow her up. She was having a not so good day, so I think we need to give her some birthday cheer.
Yes.
What do you say?
Yeah.
And she was going to be on, but it is guys, if you don't know this, she goes to a church so she can be on internet. She has no internet at her house. So she actually goes 15 minutes out of her house to a church that she volunteers at, and then gets the internet there so she can study, so that way she can help out and do all the things she needs to do. So it was 90, I think she said 96 or 100 degrees inside the church tonight.
Yeah.
She went home because she didn't have enough Gatorade to last.
Yes.
So make sure to give her a, watch, she's on or something like that. She's all, I'm here. No. Make sure to give her a message over on the Discord. I have no idea. I say all these things and then someone goes, she's actually here.
Yeah.
No. So make sure to wish her a happy birthday, and she does a lot of great stuff over there. So
yes, she does.
So let's go ahead and give her a happy birthday on the Discord if you would. All right, scan the QR code, hit the links in the chat. That's how you get that's how you get all this information, including our 866 Hey Kona, 866-439-5662. That is our phone number. You can give me a call, voicemail, text, all that great stuff over there. You follow us on Instagram. Link. We also have the Telegram there, and you can join in and watch all the fun on the Telegram and reach me over there as well. We have live session reminders happening. We got Series 6 happening tomorrow. And what are we doing in the Series 6, Brandy?
Oh, yeah. Suitability.
Suitability is one of the most tested. This is the one that everybody struggles with. And then Brandy's going to break it down in such a way that you're just going to be like, whoa. We call it Kona suitability.
Yeah.
Kona style.
That's
so make sure that you are in there. Brandy really breaks down suitability in a nice, easier way to understand it. So we're going to start that fun at 7 a.m. in Hawaii. By the way, prayers for Hawaii. All the people over there.
Yes.
Just amazing. Mahalo. 7 a.m. in Hawaii, 10 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. in the East. SIE, we are doing
ADRs.
ADRs, rights, warrants, penny.
Yeah.
Let's do it. 11 a.m. in Hawaii, 2 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. in the East. Both sessions are not recorded tomorrow because they were already recorded on Monday and Tuesday. Those live sessions are available for you members in the archives already. If you were a member this week, you can just look through your email. There's probably sitting there.
Yes.
Or just go on the main page and scroll down. You probably find those live sessions just waiting for you to watch. So go ahead and check those out. And that's what we got going in the lives. All right, everybody. If you are not on our Instagram,
right,
and you're not following this,
what?
I wish you would.
Yes.
Because when they give me a picture and they let me know, guess what?
What?
We add another one to the Kona Hall of Fame. And tonight we add another one because we got a passer. Yes, we do. We got a passer. We got a passer. I want to say congratulations to Esperanza Martinez from Arizona. We want to say congratulations on passing that Series 6. Let me tell you, her father and her are they're just amazing people. That's all I can say. They're just amazing.
Yes.
Heart of gold.
Yes.
Father and daughter building a business together, just doing it. Positive mental attitude. When you talk to them, they just make you happy.
Yes, they do.
And they're just putting the work in. Mm-hmm. Really. I could go on and on about it, but what do you want to say quick about it before I get her on here without further ado?
Took advantage of the Kona system, took advantage of those on-demand courses, just took advantage of all of what we have.
All right. And I know she's on here and I'm trying to find her. Does she have a video on? No. Oh, yes, she does. All right, there you are. All right. Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring her up. Congratulations, Esperanza. Go ahead and unmute yourself and let all the fine people know how you got this thing done. And just once again, we are so dang proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Well, just making this quick and short and to the point. I'll be honest, I was very, very nervous with the whole journey. When I first started, like studying even for the SIE, I thought of like the financial world and the securities, like this huge monster, like learning a whole new vocabulary, learning a whole new world. So I was very, very nervous, but I got the SIE done and now the 6th. And I think my mentality, once I got the SIE, was that the exams get progressively harder. Because I mean that makes sense, right? You're like leveling up. But so I was a little scared to like jump into the next one. But I started, with the quick quiz like one day and then a quick video the other day and then like slowly start getting confidence. But it's actually, I thought it wasn't crazy. Like it builds off of the SIE. So the more knowledge you get, it becomes easier, I think. So I feel like I am a little bit more confident for my next exam than I was for this one. And honestly, it's just taking advantage of the program. Even if I can't be, on the classes, like I'll go back and I'll watch the class and just take notes. And what really got me through was the test taking techniques. So I mapped out basically every single question, like A, B, C, D, and then like eliminating the ones that I knew off the bat were wrong. And then the ones that I kind of didn't know, it was the test taking techniques for sure that got me through. Just like, oh, this word, That's a little clue maybe. So I think that helped me also get a couple of those right that I was iffy on. Um, that is all I wrote. But thank you again, everybody. I think I have a pretty good support system, like a good cheerleaders, and then Andy and Brandy, that are always very supportive with the positive mental attitude. Going before, I was kind of doubting myself, but I was like, no, positive mental attitude. Did a quick prayer, and just got it done.
Awesome. Just congratulations. I mean, that's everything right there. And I know you're busy. I mean, you got a lot going on. And I just want to say what personal growth, by the way.
Yes.
From the first time when you passed your SIE till now, you're even getting better and a little bit braver talking to everybody. And I just love how this journey just starts growing people and just really breaking them out of their comfort zone and getting confidence. And I can't wait to see you get fully licensed, and I really can't wait to see you and your dad just really take your business to another level. What do you want to say, Brandy?
No, absolutely. Yeah, and watching both her and her dad grow and build that confidence through these licenses, guys. I know a lot of you are like, it's just a license. It's not. There's a journey that happens with getting these licenses, and watching it happen is so rewarding and so awesome for us. But she said it quickly. I don't know if anybody caught it, but guys, she's not on the lives because she is super busy. So she catches those replays. So she's plugged into the program as much as she can. So she's watching the replays.
Yeah, and she is on the Discord. She is on the message board.
Mm-hmm.
So, using and filling in the gaps, looking up stuff, helping out, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. She's taking full advantage of everything we have to offer. And look, Series 6 down. We got to get the Series 63. We got one more to go. And I can't wait to see you with that pass notice before your dad and just getting that thing done. Congratulations once more.
Congratulations.
I just want to put a little kick in your dad's pants real quick. But I just want to say congratulations, and we are super proud of you, and it's worth every minute of being on here just to see that big old smile of yours. So congratulations once more, and let's get that Series 63. What do you say? Let's go.
Yes.
All right, everybody. Yes, it is. Look, I know a lot of people are like, it's just a license, it's just a pass notice, it's just anything is just but you need to broaden your mental, your mental, really, honestly. Anything can be just anything, everything can be a learning experience. Everything can be something that really broadens your horizons and makes you grow.
Yes.
Especially if it's something that you never thought you'd ever do, or it sucks. You're like, a lot of people don't like to study.
No, they don't.
It's like, they'd rather go to the dentist. And so you push yourself through that kind of level of,
mm-hmm.
pain, you're gonna grow, and it's awesome.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Super congratulations.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Whoa.
All right, hard hitting Wednesday. That's right. We're gonna have the 529. It is those.
Yes.
What do they call them?
Well, I categorize them 3 different ways.
Hey, do you know what I was gonna bring up, by the way? We haven't done it in the news in a minute.
No.
But since Esperanza was talking, I mean, I want to get into it. The Atlanta Braves is now a publicly traded team.
Yes.
First ever.
Yes.
The Green Bay Packers is traded, but you cannot buy the stock on the NASDAQ or on the stock market. And guys, you can do that with the Atlanta Braves. It is now public. It has an IPO. I found that fascinating. They're calling it not investing. They're calling it fan vesting.
Fan vesting.
Because people that are fans are going to invest, and they don't really usually care what the performance is. It's just that they're a fan of that stock and they're just going to buy it anyway. Much like most people buy Disney or any of those other stocks,
Yeah.
But anyways, we'll get into that another time. By the way, I'm not suggesting that you should buy any Atlanta Braves or Disney stock at all. This is not a research report or any kind of way to get you to buy any kind of security stock, bonds, or crypto.
Right.
Research.
Yes, I definitely
say these things because of Brandy's Series 7 and 65.
Yeah, I do definitely want to tear open that Atlanta Braves thing.
Frank Martinez, you're such an instigator, Andy.
I know.
It's what I do best.
He's really bad. Good.
It's good though. I can't wait to see you with your 63, Frank.
Yep. Yeah. All right. 529 plans, guys. So I want to tell you where this is coming from. So on Monday on the Studying Brew episode 760, we had a Kona catchphrase. And I said, okay, so we said C and D were opposite, tax-free contributions or tax-free distributions.
And everybody went, Brandy, I know. No, it didn't happen like that.
They went to A.
They went,
and I'm like, guys, the answer C or D, and they went to A. And I'm like, okay, it's time. We need to break down the 529 plan because it's been a minute. Okay. So the 529 plans, a few keywords here. These are state sponsored. So there's no federal anything in these.
So I got a question. So I mean, this is a clarifying question, maybe.
Yes.
So like there's not what you're saying is there's not a standard federally issued 529 that's universal for everyone across the board in every state in every part of this country. That like an individual state, let's say Colorado,
okay,
offers a 529 plan.
Yes.
And inside that 529 plan would be probably some bonds. That's why it'd be state, I would imagine, because it's got to be something specific to the state. And the only thing I could think of is it'd be a municipal of some sort for that state, and that's why they sell them.
Actually, they're actually invested in mutual funds.
But I don't know. I'm just saying there's got to be something that's got to be state related.
Think about it, guys. When we're talking about saving for college, which is what these are for college or education, because they're not just for college anymore. They're for educational purposes.
Like if I want to go get on the HVAC team.
As long as it's accredited.
Yeah, I want to go to Hal's accredited HVAC school.
It has,
and I want to help out Southern California stay a little cooler.
Again, I don't know what it means to be accredited, but you just have to be an accredited institution.
All right, fair enough.
I spell institution.
I know that like there's one that's accredited. It's I think it's ITT. Is it UTI? Sorry, UTI.
Yeah, UTI. That would be
automotive.
Yeah. So as long as it's what they consider an accredited institution of learning, right? So
ITT Tech. There you go.
Yeah. DeVry. Remember DeVry?
DeVry.
Oh my gosh. DeVry.
A lot of times being sick at home during school, get those commercials.
Yes. DeVry. But they're state sponsored. So these are state sponsored portfolios that you can save for educational purposes for a minor.
I only laugh because I remember when I was a kid, my dad told me no on something.
Yeah.
And I stayed home for a while I was sick. And then one day I'm like, hey, Dad, can I get this? And he's like, no, we don't have money for that right now. And he's like, and I go, dude, you need to go to DeVry. You need to learn how to do TV repair. I heard it pays a lot. I ran to my room.
Yeah. Judge Wapner days. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
All
right. So the 529s, state sponsored. See, so guys, what I'm writing down, I was literally going to say writing on the board. What I'm writing down are words that are associated with the 529. State sponsored, municipal fund securities, invested in mutual funds. Yes, guys. I just confirmed.
Yeah.
You cannot put individual stocks and bonds inside of inside of a state. Focus, Brandy.
A state sponsored 529?
Any 529.
Oh, any 529. Got it.
Yeah. So you can't. And
I can't add a Disney. Do you know why this is why this came up? I'll tell you guys, because when I was looking up the Atlanta Braves stuff, I was reading something and this guy said, now you could add Atlanta Braves stock into your 529 plans.
And so my T went, that's the.
And she started arguing with me. I'm like, dude, I just read it.
And I said, wait, in study world, though, that's not true. So I just looked it up to confirm that. Yeah, is that a real world?
Let that go.
Because no. Because I have to do this because, guys, there's real world.
And there's test world.
And there's test world. So I did want to confirm that fun fact. And it's a fun fact that it's a mutual fund. So if you want to invest in particular stocks, you have to find mutual funds that are invested in those stocks.
And then maybe your 529 plan has that.
Exactly. All right. So what's some other rules about the 529 plan? It may be tax deductible in some states, not California. Don't even ask.
Okay, so but
Yeah.
if I'm in Texas and I
Mhm.
buy a 529 plan from Colorado, is it still tax deductible?
It's up to your state.
Got it. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's up to your state whether or not they allow for the contribution to be tax deductible.
Got it.
So that's why, you know how we talk about subtleties and like these really cool words for like test purposes? Guys, may is a great word because one state will not be tax deductible, but another state might. So may, great word.
So look for those in your questions and answers. When you run across it, it would be a may that you would
Right.
be looking for.
There's no prospectus because just to link it to more study, because these are municipal fund securities, there's no prospectus because these are exempt from registration. So we need an offering circular.
I would write that down all day long because it'll come up.
Yes.
Exempt is what's an exempt security?
It means we don't register with the SEC. Why? Because these are state sponsored.
Which one of these don't register? And then 529 will be there in one of the answer choices.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So make sure you know that connection.
I'm pulling everything that you guys are seeing. I'm pulling from quiz questions.
Yes. So FINRA, if you're watching, that's where we got it from.
For more information, you guys might find for more information on 529 plans, you can go to Emma. Oops, let me remember what Emma stands for real quick. It's all capitalized. It is the Electronic Municipal Marketing Association. Electronic Municipal.
So if I want to get a particular 529 plan, Emma will have that information on that particular 529 plan.
Yes.
Got it.
What did I say A was?
Association.
There you go.
I was paying attention.
Thank you. I was not paying attention to my own words.
I got you.
All right. So here's some other rules that are associated with the 529 plans.
I had my caffeine this morning.
Thank you. There's no age limits or restrictions.
You mean so I could be like 75 and get a 529
Why not?
for myself?
Why?
Or somebody can buy one for me?
Mhm.
I want to go back to school.
Yeah. There is a very high, like extremely high contribution limit. We're talking like some of them are upwards of 300,000.
So you can contribute up to 300,000 to a 529 plan. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
You say limit.
some of them, right?
Got it.
So these are subject to gift tax.
That makes sense. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. These we already mentioned the may be tax deductible.
So when you subject to, is that all subject is to particular states, right? These are all pending what they're
Like each state has kind of like their own, and each plan kind of has like their own contribution limits, but they're extremely high.
Got it.
So there's no age limits, there's no age restrictions. Oh, there's no income restrictions, which means you can be one rich, you know what, and you can contribute to a 529 plan for somebody.
And if you have a state that has that as a deductible, talk about a bonus.
Why not? Why not?
Not in California.
These are tax-free for qualifying distributions. Now, I know some of you are going, so is this after tax, pre-tax? That's not what we're talking about, because we're not talking about the contributions. We're talking about the distributions, basically for educational purposes.
What's a distribution, Brandy?
A withdrawal.
So I took some money out.
Yes.
And it might be qualified for.
It just means that it's for what it's intended for.
Got it. It doesn't mean it's qualified to be taxed when I take it out.
Correct. It's just what it's intended for.
So don't get that confused.
The apartment down the street, sorry, your 529 plan can't pay for the apartment.
What if I'm staying at University Towers that is put together by my university?
As long as it has to be considered on-campus housing or student housing. Exactly.
Got it.
Mm-hmm. You take a distribution from a cookie jar. Exactly. Right. So like some people say, well, can I buy a car? Because I'm going to use that to go to school. No, guys, that's not a qualified purchase because you're going to use that car elsewhere. And what I
Unless the
hear,
professor decides that you need to buy a car for that semester
yeah.
for the study plan.
So I thought, sweet, you could buy like that brand new like studio display Mac that they have that's like, an arm and a leg, but actually it has to be reasonable computer costs.
Oh,
Reasonable tech costs.
so not a $20,000 computer.
No, it has to be reasonable for the purpose of your major or whatever. Now, fun fact, up until the Tax Reform Act of 2018, is that when Trump was elected? Yes. The Tax Reform Act of 2018, this was 529 plans were only for higher education, which means no K through 12. But after the Tax Reform Act of 2018, you can now use up to 10,000 a year for K through 12 education, as long as, by the way, this is called, hold on, elementary and secondary. Yes. I think it's called elementary and secondary, right? I think because remember we had that 2016, the Tax Reform Act.
Yeah.
Elementary and secondary. I think post-secondary is considered college. So you could use up to $10,000 a year for a K through 12 educational costs. Again, as long as it's an accredited an accredited learning institution. So a school that somebody's running in their backyard might not qualify for a 529 plan distribution, but a private Christian school, for instance, would qualify
As
for
long as they meet all the credentialing.
as long as they have their accredited, their credentials, they're deemed a learning institution by the state, you're good. Now these are different.
By the way, you want to make sure that you're getting your degree from an accredited institution anyway.
Yeah.
Or it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You might be just putting money into Bill's pocket.
Right.
And left with nothing.
Now, if you were to take a withdrawal from this, that is not for education.
No offense to Bills out there. I'm not trying to run your hustle.
So if you guys were to take a distribution, liquidate, or take a withdrawal, right? So you take a distribution, you take a withdrawal, you liquidate, right? And it's not for education, right? So you basically are like, no, I don't care. I'm just going to go buy a car anyways. Well, guess what? You get a 10% penalty and it's taxable at ordinary income. So, but I'm not using my 529 plan. I decided not to go to college. I decided not to use it for my K through 12. What do I do? Well, because there's no age restrictions, these are transferable.
Awesome.
As long as they're related to the beneficiary.
So let's just say one kid decides to take a different path in life.
Mm-hmm.
No judgment.
Right.
Parents are like, hey, guess that 529 plan is not going to work for them.
Correct.
Hey, we can transfer it to the other kid.
Yeah, exactly. Like I couldn't transfer it to the kid who doesn't go to college, their friends, but their cousin, their sibling, as long as they're a relative.
An auntie.
Doesn't
auntie. Matter.
Yeah. Yes, that does even go for homeschool. Right.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, and maybe one kid wants to be an entrepreneur. You can't put that money towards their new business. So you just might as well transfer it.
Exactly. So by the way, the adult custodian controls the distributions. So you're not just handing this 529 plan that might have multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars in it to an 18-year-old and said, now use it like you're supposed to.
Yeah, it's much like what you're going to be. Well, we're going to be due for our niece.
Right. So we can't just hand over. Now, UTMAs and UGMAs, when they reach the age of majority in their state, they can just take it over. You don't have any control over that. Coverdale's, the custodian controls that. The 529s, The custodian controls it. So,
They
hey,
can control
auntie,
it if they know it exists.
right. So, hey, auntie, I'm going to apply for college. I need this much money. Let me take it from the 529 plan. Here you go. Here's
Brandy
money.
had a client who had an UGMA, and the parents had been putting away for it for a long time. Kids had no idea it even existed. And then the daughter was getting married in her 30s, and dad just signed over, like, I don't know, what was it, like 50 grand? Here's 50 grand. She's like, what's this? She's like, oh, I've been putting this away forever. And then he told Brandy, he's like, don't tell the other kid that I have another one.
Yep.
So the other kid doesn't even know, even though he's an adult and he could take it over, doesn't know it exists.
So if he knew it existed, he could take it and nobody can stop him. But they're like,
we're giving him time to sort out,
maturity.
Yeah.
Now, where you guys might see some.
What a wedding gift, though.
I know, that was awesome. Yeah. And yeah, it was like a wedding. Yeah. Anyways, it was cool. Anyways, one day. Okay. So notice over here in the pink, I'm writing versus the Coverdale. Okay. The Coverdale is the one that has the age restrictions. You can only do
12.
Yeah. You can only do contributes to the age of 18 and you have to use by the age of 30. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Very high contribution limits again versus the Coverdale, which is only $2,000 a year max per kid. So it is a max of $2,000 per year. So you guys see where these are coming in. No income restrictions. Guess what? The Coverdale subject to income restrictions. So if you make too much, you can't contribute to a Coverdale.
Oops.
Now, the reason why Coverdales were great was because up until 2016, it was the only thing that could pay for a K through 12 education in this realm, right? But when the Tax Reform Act came and they said, no, 529 plans we can now use for that, Coverdales are pointless for that. So, but that's the biggest difference between the two, right? The 529 plan is like almost like a free for all. You could do what you want, basically. Whereas the Coverdales, there's income restrictions and there's very low maximum contribution limits. There's age restrictions. All the restrictions are over on the Coverdale side.
So bringing it back to studying, I know that some of you will be like, well, what's the point of a Coverdale? That's not the thing you need to think about. You just need to look at those key points and make sure that when you're tested on it, that you recognize the main differences, because that's what you're tested on.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sometimes we get a little carried away and we're like, what's the point of that?
Oh,
I don't know.
they exist.
It's there. We're tested on it. We'll get licensed, then worry about what's the point.
Right. Then worry about which one is suitable for the client that's sitting in front of you in the moment.
And all the workings of.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. That was our 529 Hard Hitting Wednesday and all those college fund, college accounts, UPMAs, UGMAs, all that good stuff. What do they call it? Mutual fund, something or others?
Municipal fund security.
Yeah. See, I was going to try, but then I knew you'd be like, Andy, you can't do that.
I got you.
You have to be perfect on what you said here. I was like, all right. Anyways, all right, everybody. Thank you for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. We got live sessions for members. We've got Series 6 Thursday on the Studying Brew, same bat time, same bat channel. We are going to be over questions that are going to be answered with test taking techniques and a little bit of content mixed in there. It's a good mix. You want to be here. It's free. What else are you going to do? It's free and you're learning.
It's free. Learning. Moving forward.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Until then, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. Keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Guys, thank you so much for being on. We super appreciate you. Don't forget to take a quick quiz before you go to sleep tonight. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.
Take care.